So last weekend, my friend Tom came over to my parents' house for some board games and snacks. Pretty standard stuff, except as soon as he walked in, he stopped dead in the hallway and said, "Is someone singing?" I brushed it off at first, thinking maybe my mom was doing her usual 80s power ballad routine in the kitchen. But then I noticed the sound was coming from the direction of the bathroom door, which was odd, because my mom can't hit those low notes. Tom and I went to investigate, and sure enough, my dad was in the hall, crooning Barry White lyrics right at the bathroom door hinges. "You're the first, my last, my everything," he sang, giving the hinge a loving tap. Tom looked at me like I had just pulled back the curtain on a secret cult. I shrugged and explained, "Yeah, that's just Dad's method for fixing squeaky doors. He swears by it." Tom laughed, but I could tell he thought my dad had finally lost it. We tried to ignore it and went back to our game, but the next time someone opened a door, the hinges let out a surprisingly into "No Baby." Tom stared at the door in disbelief. After a few more rounds of musical doors, it became clear that every single hinge in the house had developed its own part in a full-blown chorus. The kitchen door hit the high notes, the bedroom closet did bass, and the basement door was apparently on a jazz solo. By the end of the night, every time someone walked down the hall, it sounded like the hinges were putting on an impromptu Motown review. Tom finally turned to my dad and asked, "So, what if you want to stop the singing?" My dad just winked and said, "Simple. I hit them with a little bit of WD-40 and they go back to being quiet, unless you want to hear the silence of the jams."